Hello world and everybody in the Google group. Today's the 18th of May and here's my progress for today. So on this guy here I have done the Nurgling. I did a bit of layering on my Nurglings, so I'll have to get your guys' opinion. I'm not too happy with them, but we'll see what everybody else thinks. Some layering on these guys, and they are shiny because of the glaze I used. This is my favorite one. He's so cool. So first time I did layering and I don't know how I feel about it, whether I need to tone down the light areas with a bit of a wash. I have to see how I feel about it. But I also did my maggot piles. So those I'm pretty happy with. They have turned out pretty awesome. So there they are, and they'll get some other cool effects on them at the end as well. So today's question is, if you had $1 bazillion that could only be spent on a miniatures war game, what army, etc. would you buy a complete collection of right now? Well, I was recently, maybe not too recently, talking to a couple of guys on the Hangouts, and Matthew Day mentioned, I think Patrick may have asked if Fantasy had a Chaos army, and I didn't think they did, and Matthew Day said yes they did. So I had a look into it, and I don't know how I missed it before, but there's a Warriors of Chaos army, as everybody probably knows except me. And I was having a look at the models on the Games Workshop website, and I just thought they were super awesome. So they do include the kind of the Demons army too, so, and they have extra models included that the Demons don't have. So I thought, oh my gosh, I think that I would have to change my wish list for an army to be the Warriors of Chaos. So I would definitely consider purchasing that entire army. The other, I couldn't choose just one if we had $1 bazillion, so I would probably want to go for a few others. So I'll just put it out there, the armies which I'm really interested in, or games that I'm really interested in purchasing models from their lines. So one of them is Strange Eons, which is based on some books that were written. Apologies, I can't remember exactly. I will put the name down below so you can see who it's by and what it's called. But and the other ones would be some of the Games Workshop armies, which I would have to go with the entire Lizardman collection, the Beastman collection, because they're awesome. I also really like the Tomb Kings. And Lord of the Rings, I would have to get the entire collection of Lord of the Rings as well. There's probably other ones that I can't remember, but those are the ones that I'm really enjoying the sculpts for, and I would really enjoy painting, I think. So, moving along, I yesterday forgot to show a picture of my new character and talk a little bit about it, so let's go do that now. So my newest character is a celestial being that has come from a different planet, and I couldn't really draw the celestial being because it's not really a solid thing. It's like a ball of light with blue smoke kind of swirling around it. And this celestial being in particular is extremely intelligent, just because it is the colour blue. It just makes it extremely intelligent, and it can communicate with creatures and people through telepathy. So the other thing I wanted to show you about Hobbiton was just a little update. And we have water now, thanks to Tori Ling, and so I put in a little water tank in my plot 40 and a pump pumping the water to the hospital, because you can't have a hospital that doesn't have water, because that's just silly. You have to have water in a hospital, otherwise it wouldn't be able to function. So I've also taken a extension cord and plugged into the pump so that it can pump into the hospital. And so there you go, a little Hobbiton update. So my shout outs for today are going to be for Matthew Day, who I mentioned before. If you haven't checked out his videos, check him out. Find his YouTube channel, go and check him out on Google+. He hasn't posted his videos in Google+, but he's linked them in Google+, and he has mentioned that on the community page, and posted a link to where you can find his videos. If not, just check out his YouTube channel. He's doing some really fun character work. He's built a little kind of a little group that he's created that he's going to be using, I think, in the future after the challenge is finished, for narrating his battle reports. So I'm really enjoying his little Hobbiton stories, and the characters are fantastic. He's got little models that he's got put together, and just go and check it out. It's really fun. So moving on to the Hobby Habit. So my second shout out for today. He had a family emergency, and now he is back and everything is fine, from what he says. So that's really good to hear. I only saw his comeback video once he'd come back, and I haven't seen anything else since. So come along now. I hope everything's well and going good for you, but we want to see how you're doing, and we want to see how your progress is. So let's get some videos out there and show us how you're doing. The last one for today is Oh Wise Owl, who I mentioned before. He's doing some poison dart frog inspired water trolls, or river trolls. And they are looking so cool. If you haven't checked out his channel, go and have a look. The color scheme's fantastic. It's very unusual, and it's very bright, and I think it's so creative, and they're looking really fantastic. So go and check him out. And of course, as always, go and check out GrandMaster Painter's channel. Subscribe to him if you're in the May Painting Challenge. Should be in to win his giveaway. So go and check him out for the details, and he did post some things on the Google Plus group as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!